Artist Joel Chung is on a mission to restore some of Hong Kong's iconic treasures. Chung is scraping off lime from these stone columns to uncover a distinctive form of Chinese writing. They are the works of Tsang Tsou-choi, a graffiti writer who styled himself the King of Kowloon.
如果與其話財叔同我係朋友關係，反為我覺得更加貼切咧。財叔係我人生其中一個啟蒙老師添。
Tsang died in 2007. Chung has been working to restore Tsang's graffiti since 2009.
好多人都覺得佢係黐線啊、精神有問題啊，甚至乎以往我同佢出街嘅時候，我都會係被人認為我都係有問題。咁反而我喺財叔身上學會咗就係話唔需要理會其他人啦，做自己認為相信係正確嘅事情，就繼續要好有一個恒心地去做，好有耐力地去做，直至到佢離世嘅時候，其實都唔係太多人認同佢。咁所以我覺得既然同佢相識咧，我覺得有一個責任啦，就應該將佢嘅文字內容、佢嘅作品內容。好好地研究出嚟，同埋傳承落去。
Tsang was born in mainland China in 1921, arrived in Hong Kong at age 16, and worked as a laborer. He began creating graffiti in the 1950s, using the city's walls, pillars, and post boxes, among others, as his canvases. In striking black font, Tsang wrote about his claim of sovereignty over Kowloon under British colonial rule. His graffiti was regarded as ramblings of an eccentric artist, a form of vandalism to be repeatedly removed or painted over. But after Hong Kong's return to Chinese rule in 1997, Tsang was elevated to cult status. His works are now part of the collection of Hong Kong's Visual Culture Museum M+, and have been sold at top auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's.
So, from the street, he came to be recognized as a very unique, creative individual, and then receives a lot of commissions, private commissions, and is included in, films like Fruit Chan's Hollywood Hong Kong, and in a commercial advertisement for, ironically, a cleaning fluid. And so he's shown in the advertisement cleaning his own writing off a wall, in fact.
But not everyone agrees Tsang's work should be considered calligraphy.
He became kind of embraced by people who are more intellectual, who think about it falling within a calligraphic tradition. There are many, many calligraphers who wouldn't accept that. But then there are others who may be more from a kind of graphic design background, or from a kind of an art director background, who would recognize the significance of his writing, the content, but both the form and the content as well, as having a very unique language.
A curator who helped introduce Tsang's work to the international art world said the theme of family estrangement dominated his work.
He was lonely, and he was obsessed with the relationship or with the family. So what he writes, always repeating the name of his family and where they live, and also the name of his ancestor. So I think it is a kind of expression of emotion. And on the other hand, you can interpret that it is something against the colonialism.
Today, Tsang's work continues to influence a new generation of Hong Kong artists.
There was a way in which we could talk about how Tsang as an individual permeated many different aspects of creative practice in Hong Kong, how he became a kind of icon, and how he can be a really good example of how visual culture actually works, and how something that was quite marginal and in the public domain gets taken up by other creative individuals and takes on a life of its own.
In 2022, a group of specialists was commissioned by the MTR Corporation to recover Tsang's graffiti in Mongkok. But Chung says restoring and preserving Tsang's graffiti art is only the beginning.
我覺得更加重要嘅就係話，要將佢嘅作品內容呈現出嚟，教育下一代。咁點解需要保育？點解需要重現呢？唔係純粹就係做一個旅遊景點，俾個 visual 人哋去打卡，唔係咁簡單。